Hi, it's Gerry again, and welcome to day 22 of A Course in Miracles. Today was similar to some previous lessons, but it went a bit deeper. So what I had to do was look around me for 1 minute, and for the objects I saw, I would say, I see only the perishable. I see nothing that will last. What I see is not real. What I see is a form of vengeance. And at the end I say, is this the world I really want to see? And that was very interesting. As I said in a previous lesson, that I learned when I was in Africa and I was in danger of losing everything that I had because of rioting and looting that was going on, that I learned the meaning of that song that Bob Dylan says, when you got nothing to lose. That as long as I got out alive, that I knew I was going to be okay and that everything can be replaced. What I took, though, from this was that, especially that line, what I see is a form of vengeance. I think what I understood from that was that people will fight for things, and it really doesn't matter. And I thought of like war films and so on, where people are trying to take things from other people, and people are fighting to preserve what they have and not to have it taken away. And not that there's anything wrong with that. We identify with our homes and so on, but that does that really matter? And is that the world I really want to see? And again, Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning talked about this as well, in that he said, those material things, they can all be replaced. And that's, I think, really, really important to remember. And they are replaced. And so do we really need to hold on to them that tightly? Even Frankl lost the manuscript of what he was working on, something that was very meaningful to him, and ended up writing Man's Search for Meaning, which was, a masterpiece, is a masterpiece. Anyhow, something to consider, and I think that's what it's getting at, that, that desire to hold on to things can be very dangerous, and that it's important to let them go. And, is that the world that we really want to see, or do we want to see a world that's more profound, more, God's world? Do we want to see things as God sees them? Because really, the stuff around us, it doesn't last. It really doesn't. Like, look around you right now. What was there 100 years ago? What's going to be there 100 years from now? Or 50 years from now? Or, are you still going to be driving that car, 20 years from now? Are you still going to be living in that house, 20, 30 years from now? Those things are not permanent. Anyhow, I'm starting to ramble. But just, food for thought. That's what I got from today's lesson, the impermanence of stuff, and is it really that important? So that's it for today. So I will sign off. Thank you for joining me for this day 22 of A Course in Miracles. May God bless you, and we'll talk to you more tomorrow.